2021 is ending and the new year is approaching. Let's say K-pop stans can be very annoying or straight up mean, and it's like they never learn even as the years go by. This is basically my wish list of all the things I'd like K-pop stans to stop doing in 2022. Even though we all know nothing's gonna change, but a girl can dream. Without further ado, let's get started. K-pop stans should stop being so dramatic and say it's the group's downfall the moment the group in question has a weak comeback. Oh my god, can you not? Having a comeback that's underwhelming and not as strong as the others is something that can happen in a group's career, and I promise you it's not the beginning of the end in the group's road to disbandment. Jesus Christ, just chill. Groups don't disband because one comeback has not been very well received or it flopped. Please stop being so dramatic, thank you. Just accept Big 3 and high privilege exists. It's okay really. Your faves got famous long before they even debuted because they come from these big companies. I promise you that if they debuted under Nugu Company Entertainment, it would have taken them years, really good or catchy music or several viral moments to make their name known and receive attention. It's okay bestie. Don't pop a vein trying to deny it. I know that my Kings TXT wouldn't have been so famous if they were under Fantagio Entertainment with Astro and Wiki Miki. It would have taken people God knows how long to discover their flawless discography. Then hopefully they would have become famous for having the best discography in K-pop, which by the way they have, so go stan TXT. But anyway, some companies obviously give you a privilege that comes from their relevance and popularity, and it's totally okay. This doesn't change the fact that artists who debut under the Big 3 plus Hybe are still talented and worked super hard just like every other group. They deserve the fame they have, but I just wish people admitted that the privilege exists and it's okay, especially if your faves have proven countless of times that they deserve all the fame they got. K-pop stans should stop denying pretty privilege exists. Some idols do the bare minimum and you all praise the fuck out of them because they're drop-dead gorgeous. Another instance is an idol having a scandal and people forgiving them anyway because they're good-looking, while less attractive idols who are involved in scandals get so much shit. Pretty privilege also comes out when it's time to vote for contestants during survival shows. It's super clear most people will prefer voting for a pretty face. Like for years, international fans have been demanding to be able to vote in survival shows and have complained about how Koreans care more about visuals than good vocals. But the moment international fans have been able to vote, such as Girls Planet, look at what happened. All the powerhouse vocals were eliminated. I will never forgive you. Anyway, pretty privilege exists. With that, I'm not saying pretty idols are untalented. Not at all. It's just stupid denying the fact good-looking people have it easier. Stop calling group flops. It's not the drag you think it is. So what if someone's faves are flops compared to your faves? Let them be flops. As long as their music quality is high and they have a loyal fan base, who cares if they sell less than your faves? This doesn't change the fact that so many groups y'all call flops put out much better music than some of the most popular groups. Just because your faves are on the top of the charts, it doesn't make them any better in terms of talents and music quality. It just means they're more popular. Stop hating on the music just because you hate the producer. Some of you have a vendetta against certain producers for reasons that have very little to do with the music and a lot to do with the producer as a person. Like for example, you all gave hell to Ryan John because he said some questionable things in the past. Just because you disliked him as a person, you shitted on his music when he literally produced some timeless bops in his career. Like okay, dislike the producers as people all you want, but you can still admit they make some bops. Stop obsessing so much about age, whether it's about idols being quote-unquote too old or too young to debut. If you think a 25-year-old is too old to debut, that's on you. That means you're probably 12, but anyway. Also, it's okay if you think minors shouldn't debut, but once you express your disappointment, you can proceed to shut the fuck up and stop discrediting every single thing that idol does just because of their age. Whatever your opinion on age is not something idols have any control over, and it's not fair judging them only for it. It's like judging someone for the color of their skin or for the family they come from. If you think a 25-year-old is too old and a 15-year-old is too young to debut, it's okay. You have your opinion, but please leave the idols alone because, whether you like it or not, they debuted anyway and your opinions will not change anything. Stop standing groups like it's your life mission. Some of you are like, oh my god, my fave's cousin's stepbrother's best friend's sister is debuting in this group, so I must stan immediately. Or like, oh my god, the company my faves are under is about to debut a new group and I absolutely have to stan them because the company is like a family and we have to stan everyone. Like chill. Why are you forcing yourself to stan all of these people? Just let it happen naturally. If you like the music and you vibe with the members, then you stan them. But don't rush it and force yourself just because you feel obligated. Stop treating solo stans like mean people. Obviously I'm referring to solo stans who respect the other members and don't throw hate. I'm not talking about those awful solo stans who shit on everyone except their bias. But anyway, leave the chill solo stans alone. Like I bet sometimes you were in a group of people and there wasn't anyone you vibed with except for one person. Same thing with solo stans. They're not terrible people. What if I thought you were an evil person just because you only care about one of your coworkers and you're indifferent to the others? That's perfectly normal. Stop acting like a moralist saying you have to love every member equally when you're the first one to shit on idols you dislike. And lastly, K-pop stans should stop always repeating the same things over and over again. We get it. You think Chaeryeong from ITZY has no stage presence. We get it. You hate Sticker. We get it. You think BTS's music is going downhill. We get it. You think Luna only makes noise music. We get it. You didn't want Gahi to debut in Kepler. We get it. You think Blackpink are more like models and less like idols. We get it. You think Somi doesn't have what it takes to be a good soloist, and yes, we get it. You think Fancy should have won Saudi in 2019. It's been 2 years. Now can you drop it? Okay guys, this is everything I have for this video. I know at the end of the day K-pop stans are gonna keep on being annoying as hell throughout the entirety of 2022 as well, and nothing's gonna change, but still. Anyway, leave a like and please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.